Join me as I set up my wellness log for April 4 through 10. Hey everyone, this is Christy, and I am going to bring you along today while I set up my wellness log for my health journey for the coming up week. So I just recently bought this Erin Condren wellness log. So I'll take you through a quick look at it. There's some information at the beginning here for goal setting. And I did write a few starting points for myself. And then I didn't really fill out the rest of this. There's some really specific wellness goal steps, but I wanted to more focus here on just these things. Drinking my water every day, going back to bright line eating. So this is going to be talking a lot about bright line eating. I will say that I'm not going to be like ultra strict with bright line eating, but I'm going to follow a lot of the principles. This page, I started off having it become the gratitude page for the first month, but then I decided that I wanted to do my gratitude here in the back under the notes section, because there's lots of lines for this and there's enough for 3 months worth of gratitude on even 1 or 2 lines. There's quite a few lined pages back here. And of course there's some stickers in the back too. So I decided to change up this page and kind of make it like an outdoor adventures page. So if we go hiking or we go bike riding or we just do something outdoors, I can jot it down here. As you can see, this is not something that we actually do very much, but I think it's something that I would like to do more of. So I made a space for that. Anyway, back to my goals. Begin and maintain core exercise again. For a while, I was doing push-ups, sit-ups, planks, and what's the last one? Squats. Every day I had this rotation system, and I was all the way up to almost doing a 5-minute plank. So I want to get back into doing that again. I was really close to doing 100 sit-ups, 50 push-ups, a 5-minute plank, and I don't know, like 100 squats. And so those would be my goals again, is to be able to do a 5-minute plank, do 100 sit-ups, do 50 push-ups, and those are modified from my knee. And then to do 100 plank or 100 squats. I would love it if that was sort of like a daily normal for me. So that's what I'm working up to again. And then, but one thing that's cutting into that ability is that I've got a shoulder injury. I fell on the ice back in December and my left shoulder is really painful. I've had it checked, but I feel like I need to go back and maybe go through some physical therapy. So I have not been able to do push-ups because it's too painful, but I think I might try doing them against the wall. I think I could do that, but doing them on the floor from my knee it's putting too much strain on my shoulder. Anyway, and then I also need to get new glasses. Being able to see is a part of wellness for me, because without my glasses, I am really cannot function at all. So those are my goals. It says for this month, but I would say that as each month progresses, it's probably going to stay pretty much the same. So I did start on January 29 and 30. I kind of wanted to, get back into the swing of things with the new year, but I didn't really get serious until March 23rd. So I'm just going to show you my pages here. I've been keeping track of my food and journaling, etc. And then at the end of each week, there's a weekly reflection page. And then this was last week. So I'm going to go through in detail kind of how I use each page and why I use it in that way. It mostly centers around this list here, which is from Bright Line Eating. And I'll see if I can bring this a little closer. It says reading, prayer, plan menu, journal, and gratitude. And those are like daily habits that you try to incorporate into each day. So I want to show you here how I use my page in order to do those things. Up here we have a today's focus. I kind of put whatever in that space. If there was something really truly that I was focusing on for the day, then I'll jot it down up there. If not, I'll usually put just kind of what's going on for the day. And then in the food log here, they have 4 little sections for food log, and I think it's actually set up for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and a snack. But because I'm doing bright line eating, and because I just don't think that our stomachs, well, my stomach does well with snacking in between meals, I'm really focusing on not eating in between meals. So I'm using this first space here to document whatever I read for the day. And then my breakfast, lunch, and supper. This area here is my journal area, and I'll show you a page that I haven't done yet. It actually says movement and exercise, but for me, that's just going to happen in this area here. So I use this as a small journal space. And I actually, let's see, I don't have an eraser right next to me, but I penciled in lines here so that I would write straight. But that space does not actually have any lines. The only lines are up here at the top. And then the self-care area, this is sort of like a little creative box for me. I like to, you know, note down something that I did to take care of myself that day, or just something that I was proud of that I accomplished. So this day, there wasn't really self-care, but I did clean out under my daughter's bed. I took some time to finally clean that out, move the bedroom around, and vacuumed under the bed. And then I just want to take a quick look at this space here. Let's see, there we go, right in the frame there. So I have these great little water stickers. I'm going to talk about my stickers in a minute, but I'm actually tracking what day I'm on for starting bright line eating back up again. And then I note down my water, and I'm using these, there's 8 water drops here. Instead of that being 8 cups, each of them represents 10 ounces because I'm wanting to drink 80 ounces a day. And then I'll note my steps here, the hours that I slept, and my overall mood. And I usually just draw a little stick figure face there. In this spot here, let me go to a page that has it. That's where I'm writing down my exercises, my plank, squats, sit-ups, push-ups. I do 3 per day, and I rotate them, and then I use the dot markers to make my little check boxes. So that kind of is an overview of how I'm using this planner, and this is the weekly reflection for the week that just passed. And so I'm actually going to be moving this day over to here because I want to start my week off on a Sunday. So the way this last week was set up is that this would be Sunday, which is today. But I really want this to be Sunday, Saturday, Sunday, I can do my reflection, and then I'll start my logging again on Sundays. I just like my weeks to begin on a Sunday. So I'm going to take a little bit of time here. I'm going to talk about some of the tools that I use. I've got them over here off camera on the side. And I've got my sticker book underneath. So I'm just going to go through and talk about some of the tools that I use and some of the basics that I have for setting up my wellness log for each week. Because I'm going to not actually use this page and move this over to Sunday, I'm going to use something called Undo. This is a great little sticker remover that you can use to remove stickers. So I'll show you how this works. Basically, it's like a liquid, and you just put it right down on the sticker. It does not destroy the page at all. I'm going to do my water droplet down here too. And I like to cover it back up because it actually will leak out. And then you can use the edge of this to kind of get right underneath the sticker, and it just comes right up. So I'm going to put these just over here. I put them upside down over here on the side so they can dry out, and then they will just stick right back down when I'm ready to use them again. And I don't know if I'm going to try to move my washi tape. So washi tape does actually move too. It usually peels up pretty easily, but I don't know how usable this will be after I pull it up, but we're just going to find out. All right, there we go. So we're gonna move over to the next page here, which is going to be Sunday, and this will be today. And let's see if I can put this washi tape back down. I don't know if it's worth trying to salvage this since I have a whole row of it. Actually, I think it's gonna work. There we go. Okay, there we go. So let me talk a little bit about my stickers. Since I've already got my breakfast, lunch, dinner, and read sticker here, I'm gonna move over to a page that doesn't have them yet, which is here. I like to use a tweezer oftentimes when I put my stickers down so that I can kind of see where they're going, and it just makes it easier. So these are the stickers that I just pulled up, and they are nice and sticky still. Even after that liquid was on them. That liquid is like magical stuff. So we're gonna put down breakfast, lunch, dinner, and I'm gonna put my little water sticker down here in my water place. And pretty much this is what I use on a regular basis for stickers in this wellness planner. I keep all of my stickers in this Erin Condren sticker book, and I just want to go through and show you. So this is a leftover sheet of the weight scale stickers from Planner Chick Designs. I use a lot of Planner Chick Designs stickers in my wellness log. So these are my little scales. These are some day off stickers that I use because I do those core exercises, the push-ups, sit-ups, and pull-ups 3 days in a row, and then I take a day off. And then I do 3 days in a row and I take a day off. And that way I don't get bored, and I also feel like I'm not really overdoing things, and it gives my body a chance to just have a little bit of a day off. There's no science behind that I know of. It was just something that I came up with and has been working really well for me. These are scales from Krissyanne Designs. I like these as well, but Krissyanne Designs stickers require you to use a permanent marker. And because I want to just use one pin for the whole entire week in this planner, I am opting actually not to use these stickers in it. I've got some FitBit stickers that I've used in the past. I've got my little weight measurement, body measurement stickers. These again are all from Planner Chick Designs. You can see the logo right there at the top. She's a friend of mine, and she has a website called plannerchick.com, and she's got all kinds of stickers for all kinds of things. Over here, I just bought some fun decorative flower stickers from her. These are my day off stickers from Krissyanne Designs. So I use those in the same way that I use these ones. Since I don't have to write on these, it's okay that they're made out of that kind of shinier paper. And they do fit right here in my space as well. And then I've got my little daily reminders. These are sort of more gymnastics types things. Handstand, back bend splits, stretching, and pull-ups. I have not been doing these recently. I do hope to put that back into my routine. I have never had it in my routine consistently since high school. But it is something that I think I would like to do. It's just my shoulder has really been hurting, so I haven't felt like I should try to do some of these other things. These are the daily reminders: the reading, prayer, plan, menu, journal, and gratitude. And I put those on this weekly reflection page. I need to add one here, which I will do. And let's see here. I've got some FitBit step ones that I used to use in my main planner. I don't use those as much anymore because I'm putting all of my fitness, health type stuff in this planner. But this is my book that has all my stuff in it. But first, water. Here's all my water drop stickers. I've got them in pastels as well as in the gem tones. So depending on what my theme is for the week will determine you know, which water drops I choose for the week. I know this week I'm gonna go with the pink because my theme is going to be pink for the whole week. And then I've got some Happy Sabbath stickers, which is another thing I'm gonna add into this book on Saturdays, just as a nice little reminder that it's the Sabbath day and a day for rest. And then I've got a bunch of just general little fun exercise, food type stickers. I've got my words, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and read. These are from Planner Chick. These are from Krissyanne Designs. And then a few more just fun stickers from various Erin Condren mini, what are they? The mini notebooks that they have, or the mini, I can't remember what they're called, but there's usually a sticker pack at the back of like these little booklets that they sell. Some motivational words, and then a few more different potluck, fast food, snacky. This was back before I started Brightline Eating, and they're just some various motivational words. And then I don't know why these are here, but they're just here. More extra Erin Condren sticker pages. So let's get started in setting up this week in my planner. One thing I like is that it's not dated, so if I do miss a day, I don't feel quite as bad because I can just skip a day and keep going, except that I am setting this up as a weekly, with a weekly reflection, and I'm weighing myself once a week and doing my measurements once a week for now. I think that the measurement thing will probably become every other week, and then maybe once a month as we get further into this. I know that the last time that I did Brightline Eating, I lost 30 pounds in 5 months. I started on June 5, 2017, and by November, my birthday, November 16 of that year, I was down almost 30 pounds, and by December, I was definitely down 30 pounds. So that's my goal again, although I don't need to lose quite that much this time, but we are hoping to make some really good progress like that. So I'm going to pause here now while I just, basically I'm gonna put washi tape on each of my little movement exercise places. This is my washi tape that I chose for the week. I'm going with a pink color. Got a whole bunch of these little tiny washi tapes. And the other things that I'm using are, this week I'm gonna try writing in pink, a pink pen. This is a Pilot G2 gel pen, and it's sort of like a smoky pink. That's not the right word. It's sort of sparkly. It's got some little sparkles in it. So I'm excited to use this pink pen this week. And then I'm gonna go ahead and show you with the washi, because one of the things about using washi that makes it really easy is just using something flat to cut it with. So I'm gonna line this up here. There we go. Uh-oh, it just moved. Okay, I have to move it over. I don't mind if it sticks over just a tiny bit, but I do mind if it's not quite to the edge. And I don't like to have a little bit of white showing underneath the washi tape. All right, so once you've got your washi tape down, I love using my really skinny Krissyanne Designs bookmark to line up at the edge and cut it. And someone in the planner community years ago came up with the idea of actually using a credit card to cut washi. And it revolutionized all of our lives. I think before that, everyone was using a scissor and trying to, you know, cut it as straight as we could. And some of the washi is fatter, so it would be just off ever so slightly. And so she just said, wow, I use my credit card and I just line it up with that. So in the beginning, I went to Michael's and I just found this really cute, fun little heart credit card. And then this is a Victoria's Secret credit card. I just liked it because it said pink. So whatever I have laying around of any of these items, I use that to cut my washi. And sometimes I've even just used my fingernail. But anyway, and let's go ahead. I'm gonna get my water stickers out of here. So we're gonna go for pink this week. Here we go. One thing I'm gonna do differently this week than I did last week is that I'm gonna use the same color theme for the whole entire week. Last week, I believe I chose a washi for each daily spread. So it was different on each day. Or that was the week before last and last week. So I really like the yellow one with the black. That turned out really cute. But I had something different each week. This time I'm just gonna stick with pink for the whole entire week. So I'm gonna put down my water stickers. Again, the tweezer just makes it really easy to grab and lift and actually see where I'm placing the sticker at. Okay, breakfast, lunch, dinner, read, that's it. So that's pretty much it. That's how I set up each of my layouts for the entire week. So I want to say something here about this sticker sheet from Planner Chick Designs. It is the breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack HM76 sheet. And originally, every place where it says the word read did have the word snack. So in the notes section when I was ordering, I asked if she could replace snack with the word read. And she absolutely did for me. So wanted to point that out here. There aren't as many reads as there are breakfast, lunch, dinner sets. So sometimes I'm just gonna write the word read in. But for now, I'm going to use the ones that I do have. And like I said, I go ahead and I use this space here for what I'm reading. And then I put my breakfast, lunch, and dinner sticker up here in the space right above. So it's kind of the space, yeah, it's right above. It's still in the food log box, but it's right above the little line. And this whole month is pink. And then next months are blue and coral. There was one more thing that I needed to grab. These are clean color dot markers. And I'm gonna go ahead and grab the pink one here. I think that's the color that I want. And I'm gonna use these. They've got a thick end that makes a dot, and then they've got a thin end that you can actually write with. But I bought them for the ability to make the dots, and I'm going to put the dots down here, just like this. I'm gonna put them at the bottom here of each of my core exercise goal places. And it's pretty easy to use, I think. I haven't done it a lot of times. Let's try it right here. You just touch, 2, 3, and that's it. 3. All right, and I'm gonna just go through and do that on all of my pages. All right, I've got down all of my dots throughout the week. I put down my day off sticker. And the final thing that I did is put on my reading, prayer, plan, menu, journal, gratitude sticker so I could make sure that I do each of those each day. And that sets up my planner for the week. I kept it simple by using the same color pattern each week because keeping track of everything now on each page takes some time every day, so I don't want to be fiddling around with any of these other kind of basic things to set it up. So that's it for this week. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.